Michelle, congratulations on the film. Congratulations on your performance as well.
Thank you.
I wondered how you reacted to the script when you first read it.
Well, I knew it was something that I hadn't read anything like it before. I mean, this was a genre, what I thought was a genre, a horror film, but then it really felt like it was a very internal drama. And then I was so taken aback by also just how topical it was in the way that it really spoke to real world issues, such as race and gender and socioeconomic status. And I thought, wow, this is a really important film. And then shortly thereafter, I watched Suicide by Sunlight, which is Nikyatu Jusu's first short film. And after having watched that, I was blown away creatively. And I thought, wow, this is really somebody that I want to collaborate with.
So you obviously felt this was a story that needed to be told and an issue that needed to be in the spotlight then?
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, I think that rarely have we ever, if ever, have we seen a film from the perspective of an undocumented immigrant. And I think it's an important one. I think one of the very first conversations that I had with Nikyatu that was incredibly powerful for me was how so many immigrants and marginalized women are really are the upward mobility for white women, for white families. And they really serve that mobility. And I sadly had not really taken that perspective and really pondered it and thought about it and considered it before. And I think that's why I was so struck when I read this film. And I thought, wow, this is really important and crucial and critical for people to be able to see this perspective, to have the story be told through this protagonist, played brilliantly by Diop, in hopes that audiences might see facets of themselves in this character, in Amy, or in Anna's character, to maybe be seen and to feel valued and recognized.
And this is Nikyatu's first feature as a director, and of course it won the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance as well.
Yes.
What would you say makes her a director to watch out for, and what's she like to work with?
For all the reasons I just said, that she has, I think what's so unique about Nikyatu is, she's her passion for film. She's such a critical thinker. She's passionate about film, her history of film, but also, really fueled by her culture, and it's that combination, right, that creates such an original and unique voice that I feel like audiences so desperately need and are so deserving of. I'm so thrilled for her that she's been recognized for this film, because it meant so much to, I think, obviously us as artists within the movie, but even the crew that she established and created on set. It was the first time in 20 years that I've been making a film that felt reflective of the world in which we live in, the environment. She, as a director, the environment extends not just to her actors, but to the entire creative team and crew. It's very nurturing, it's young, it's diverse, and energetic. And I think like I don't think, I know that what she has in store for us is going to be really bold and inspiring in the future.
Certainly sounds like it. I must quickly ask you about your next project, which I gather is something called The Price of Admission. And you've got Jeff Goldblum and Michael Sheen.
I think that's fallen apart, and it fell apart quite a while ago. So I think it probably should be removed.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think it's probably on my IMDb. That's probably where you're catching it. But
Probably.
I'm no longer involved with that movie, sadly. But does it have Jeff Goldblum attached to it?
That's what it says.
Now I suddenly
that would have been wonderful. Oh, never mind. But anyway, Nanny is terrific. So
Thank you.
I hope loads of people do actually see it, because it is such a good film and it makes you feel really uncomfortable.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks very much indeed.